is with this, it basically allows the Mark heads to be like shareholders of Mark Dreams. And Mark Dreams will be a brand eventually and whatever, and I'm working on all this stuff. But what the Mark Heads NFT allows us to do, because NFTs is such a new beast, right? Just like before the internet and websites, social media, all of this allows us to do things that we couldn't do with TV. You couldn't talk to the man in the TV and say, "Hi, that was a nice commercial," or "Hi, that was a nice TV show." But if you watch my video, you could be like, "Yo, that was a dope video." And I could be like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." Like, you see what I mean? Like, this changed the interaction. Now we are the people on the TV. Like, so, like everybody is. It went from 15 minutes of fame to now everybody is famous for at least 15 minutes, right? Everybody. But, like, well, everyone has the possibility. But also, everyone has the possibility to solidify a brand. The future of brands, right now we have brands like Nike, McDonald's, Walmart, yada, 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 right? Logan Paul is a brand. Gary Vaynerchuk is a brand. Um, Mark Dreams, is a brand, right? I'm working on turning Mark Dreams into a brand because I seen this shit and I get it. That the future of brands is going to be in the people because people relate to people, right? A lot more than we relate to businesses. Like, so when the people become the businesses, when the people become the thing like a stock, right? Because I like to say like, because I need to be specific that NFTs, it's not some uh what do they call it? I forget what the fuck they call it, but it's not like it's not money, it's not a financial thing, it's not whatever. It's like a contract, but it's not a contract. It's like a business, but it's not a business. That's why they call it a DAO. There's a whole separate name for it because this is a whole brand new thing. My next NFT collection, Afro Kid, that is what most people in their head have in their head as an NFT. Like when somebody says, like, have you heard of what NFTs are yet? And if somebody has, they have in their head that it's like pictures that you sell on the internet. And Afro Kid is kind of like that. Besides, I'm going to be, before I release the image, I'm copywriting the image and I'm going to be copywriting the whole thing because I have all of these ideas that I want to do with Afro Kid. And it's this crazy thing that I just want to thank Gary Vee, right? Because as I said, mentioned Gary Vaynerchuk, I was sitting here thinking, without Gary, I wouldn't have been able to see what I could do with NFTs. Because, like, I've watched NFTs kind of happen over the past year and a half, right? I literally watched NFTs become a thing. And 2018, I was looking at the blockchain technology, the technology that created cryptocurrency, but it's also the technology that NFTs run on, in a sense. It's hard to explain. But without the blockchain, there would be no cryptocurrency, there would be no NFTs. Just like without the internet, there would be no websites, there would be no social media. The internet technology is what allowed the internet and social media to be a thing. Just like the blockchain technology is what allowed cryptocurrency and NFTs to become a thing. But this thing is so new that it's so hard to explain. So, like, I just want to thank everybody who is like gonna be a future Markhead, right? Because the goal that I have with Markhead's NFT is big. Like, this is gonna be my life's mission. This is my life's goal, right? This is just like if I was to start a business and I would have to put all my time and energy and put back into the business. That's what I'll be doing with Markheads until the day that I die. And I'm working on this so it still works after I'm dead, right? So, like, that means whoever has a Markhead in their wallet after I'm dead, they still get the money from, Mark Dreams or whatever. That's why I'm most likely going to have to make a separate LLC. So, like, that LLC's job would be just to manage the mark, like a management company. Like this is, there's so much more to this than I thought I would have to do. But I'm down to do all of this shit, right? I'm down to do it all. It's gonna take me time because I am literally a one man team. I am the only team member. I do have a team of people that I'm working on putting together, and like they might like become part of Markheads, but because one of my homies has some land in the metaverse, and the goal that I have is to have virtual reality concerts in the metaverse. If he already has the land, then we can like host the virtual reality concerts there. Like the goal would be, if he didn't, then in the future, if I can get some fucking money, then I would end up having to buy some land in the metaverse so I can have a solidified spot for Markheads in the metaverse. Because the goal is to have this also be like a free Mark Dreams ticket forever. But like this also goes for all the concerts that I have in the VR world, and that's the goal that I'm pushing for, is having concerts in the VR world, because I can do more of what I really want to do. Because like if you go to a Mark James concert in real life, the goal will be to like have some type of holographic projections going on the stage, uh, some type of augmented reality possibly, or something. I want some wild shit. I got some big ideas, but I can do more of what I imagine in the VR world, where like somebody could like literally get teleported to the place, and like it'll be like this giant psychedelic trip that somebody went through, and it would be like my whole album, Psychedelics and Computers. Because in the future this is going to be just normal for like almost all musicians, right? All musicians are going to have concerts in the metaverse, and like, because I don't even care if I have to do this 10 years from now. I don't care if it takes me 10 years, right? I really want to have like a whole VR concert for Psychedelics and Computers, the album. Like each song, like in the metaverse, you go and walk into the thing, and the album starts, and the trip begins, and the trip ends when the album ends, and like whatever. Because in the future, that's what they're gonna have. For like people in general, we do this with like compilations and DJ compilations and music videos, and like uh, Dua Dua Lipa is someone who came to mind. The Future Nostalgia mix that she did with all of her songs, that was inspiring as fuck. Cause like I was sitting there like, wow, in the future they're gonna have something like that, but it'll be in the metaverse, and it'll be like, I don't know, like that's why I'm trying to do all this now, and just really put this all together. And this is taking me so much time and so much work, because I've had to do so much research and so much, like, just so much shit. But I just want to thank you guys, and just appreciate you for being here for the journey. And if you made it this far in the video, really thank you, because for some reason NFTs turns people off because they don't understand it. Right now the NFT world is flooded with a bunch of scammers and a bunch of people who are using NFTs just to make a quick dollar. And there's a reason why I haven't released any NFTs yet, besides music, because I sell my beats as NFTs on my OpenSea, on Mark Dreams Music, but I just want to make sure everything is set in stone. So Markheads NFT, 300 Markheads, and like those Markheads mean a lot. Afro Kid, it's not that Afro Kid doesn't mean a lot. It's that it's not going to have as much utility as Markheads, because all the Markheads get a free Afro Kid, and as well. So like there's so much going on, but thank you guys. I will keep you guys updated, and I appreciate you.